Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. All praise, all glory belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Peace and blessings to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam and the Ahlul Bayt. Welcome to our show of Ayyam Fatimiyyah. This is your host Mehwish, and again today we'll be discussing about the life of Bibi Fatima Salamullah alayha with our very renowned, our very own Sister Razia Najafi. Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Assalam wa rahmatullah.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Good to see you, and thank you so much for your time again.
No, I'm thankful you have given me this great opportunity. Ahsant.
Alhamdulillah. In the previous shows, we spoke to Sister Razia about Bibi Khadija alayhi salam. We spoke about all the attributes that she possesses, being the mother of Bibi Fatima, as a role model in our society. Then we spoke about all the beautiful names of Bibi Fatima Salamullah alayha, the liqab that she has been given, and all the beautiful things that lies under those names. And we spoke about the meaning of Fatima, the meaning of Zahra, and we learned so many different beautiful meanings from Sister Razia Najafi. So today in our show, inshallah, we are going to talk about ahadith of Bibi Fatima Salamullah alayha, and Sister Razia Najafi, she's going to share her insightful knowledge with us, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I really want, and this is so much dear to me, the sayings and the ahadith of Ayyam, Ulum. Because if you really want to know someone, you would love to know what kind of messages or knowledge that personality has left for us as a gift. So we are so fortunate that we have her sayings, after 1,400 years. And truly we feel her presence in our daily life when we discuss and when we remember her sayings, So the first thing which I really like about her is about knowledge, ilm itself. Mm-hmm. And Imam Hassan Askari, he's narrating that once a young lady, she came to visit Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, and she was saying that, my mother is weak and sick, mm-hmm. and she has some queries and question about ahkam and rulings about salah, about prayers. Mm-hmm. And then she started to ask so many questions about the same topic. And according to some narration, in a one sitting, and according to some narration, she used to come again and again, and more than 10, 12 times she was asking. And then she herself, that young lady, she felt guilty in that sense, that she said, I'm taking, so much of your time, I'm making you tired. And here we can see the amazing akhlaq of Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, the way she is the daughter of Rahmatul lil Alameen. She's reflecting the mercy of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and she's saying, don't say like that. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Hati wasali. Come, ask more and more. And then Bibi is giving some proof, some daleel that why I never get tired of answering your questions. Daleel is so amazing, and that daleel, that proof, that reason, that principle, we can follow in our life. What she's saying, she's just giving a beautiful example. Look at again, Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, she knows that she's a young lady. So Bibi, with her that very profound knowledge, she is explaining to that young lady in a very simple way. She knows how to talk according to the person, the need and the understanding of the person.
Right.
So Bibi is giving this example. If you give to someone a luggage, to just drop it on the roof of the house, and usually people, if they charge or if they pay for that, for example, 100 dirham, and if you pay for that person million dirham, so that person would never feel tired because he or she knows that this
is what I'm getting out of it.
Exactly. Wow. The same way, now look at the statement, the saying of Bibi. اقتريت أنا لكل مسألة بأكثر من ملء ما بين الثرى إلى العرش اللؤلؤة. She's saying that when I'm replying to your query, to your questions, Islamic question, what I will get, because I'm working for Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, I will get the pearls contained between the heaven till earth. Like that, more than that. So we don't know the distance between the heaven till Arsh Ilahi. Arsh is the peak of the peak, after 7 heavens. So if you just fill between the earth till the heavens, no Arsh Ilahi, so how much it would be, we don't know. So we will get so much motivation, out of this hadith that for Islam, for working in the way of Allah, for just serving people, just answering the question, whatever need they have, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala treat us in a very remarkable way. So this is the saying of Bibi about ilm and wisdom and answering the question.
Wow, mashallah. And seeking knowledge from this Bibi who knows so much, mashallah. I've never heard, we've all heard the hadith of Imam Ali when he said to a person that, ask me anything and I will answer you, right? And this is the first time that I'm hearing that, Bibi Fatima even replied to a woman like that, that you can ask me anything.
Sister Mehwish, I will tell you some 3-4 more ahadith I have, which shows that whenever Bibi Fatima Zahra and Imam Ali alayhi salam, they would sit together, they would talk together, you would see both of them are bahr, like God. Oceans of ilm. Yeah, Maraj al-Bahrayni yaltaqiyan, Surah Al-Rahman says, the ayat of Surah Al-Rahman. And even under this ayah, hadith says, both are Bahrul ilm, the oceans of knowledge. Fatima and Ali, Marajul Bahrain means 2 oceans are just merging, just meeting to each other. So literally one day, Lady Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, she was addressing Imam Ali alayhi salam. He is Babul Ilm, but still Bibi is Bibi. So she's saying, Udunu ya Ali, Ali, come near to me. لأحدثك ما كائن ما هو كان وكائن وما يكون. I will tell you whatever happened in the past, what is happening now, and what will happen till the day of Qiyamah. Look at the, again, status of Bibi. And once about, I have written in my book that an incident happened about the dowry and the meher of Hazrat Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha. And the moment Imam Ali alayhi salam, he entered the house, Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, she's saying, would you like to tell me what happened to you in, about ilm al-ghayb, whatever knowledge Malaika has given to him? And Imam Ali alayhi salam, just the curtain opened in front of him and he received something from ghayb. And he was out of the house. The moment he entered, Bibi's asking, Ali, I know what happened to you, what kind of messages you has received, what incident Malaika have shown to you. Shall I tell you or you will inform me?
Oh,
so it's so beautiful.
It is.
And they would just smile to each other and they would talk, both like they're hamkuf. They are in the same, level of ilm. Because we know this hadith that if Ali wasn't exist, there would not be anyone, matchable for Lady Fatima Zahra in this earth from the time of Adam till Qiyamah. None of the Anbiya, even none of the Anbiya, except Rasulullah, because we know Ali, Mawla Amir al-Mu'mineen, is the chief of all awsiya. and awliya ilahi after the Rasulullah. His status is just after Rasulullah.
Right.
He's greater than other Anbiya, even ulil azm.
Yeah, I was reading a few ahadith in the morning today, and there were so many ahadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that said that, like, I have been given this message that Ali has been appointed for my daughter Fatima, So, I mean, there are so many ahadith like that. That's, like the Prophet is probably too happy to announce that, like, Ali, I found Ali who's matchable to my daughter. That's what you said.
And that was divine match from Allah.
Definitely.
Nowadays people, they think that the matches, the couples has been selected, in the heavens. So if someone is like a Muslim is marrying with non-Muslim, so that time even parents, they get so much offended. They say, why you are marrying with, for example, a non-Muslim, for example, you are not allowed, or Ahle Kitab. So that time, I asked them that you people, you yourself, you say that everything is written in our destiny. But no, it's not right. It's this thoughts are sometimes it's wrong, because only Imam Ali and Hazrat Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, their match, this beautiful selection was by Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. Allah, even the first nikah and ceremony, everything happened in the heavens first, then it happens in this earth. So, but about us, we ourselves, we write our destiny.
Right.
So if I'm looking for money, I will choose as a spouse someone who's rich, So that is my, mentality. Whatever values I have chosen for my life, I will choose as a partner, that kind of person. Right. So we can't say, sometimes we say, oh yeah, it was written, therefore I marry with this guy.
We just like to say that,
Exactly.
We just like to feel like that.
Exactly.
MashaAllah, that was a very insightful knowledge about Bibi Fatima's ilm, mashallah.
Exactly. And one more, if we talk about something about practical life, Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, she's narrating a hadith from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and she's saying, Shiraru ummati alladhina ghadhu bin na'im. The worst people among the nation of Rasulullah are those who are very fussy and too much they're looking for the best colorful food. يأكلون ألوان الطعام, okay? يلبسون ألوان الثياب. When it comes to thiyab, dressing, they go for the fascinating or beautiful dressing. They're very fussy about it. ويتشدقون في الكلام. But the same people, they are so much, too much into food and dress. When it comes to how to speak, how to talk, they don't care. They talk whatever comes out from their mouth. They don't, even if it doesn't having any value, like insignificant. So Bibi is, it's so beautiful. Like she's saying, how come you are so much, you're observing that what are you wearing, what are you eating, you have a best selection for your food, for your dressing, but why you are not thinking, what is coming out from your mouth.
Yeah, there is a hadith of Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam, which says a human being does not have the right to say whatever he wishes without knowing, without judging himself, right? So we don't have the right to say whatever, like I feel like doing this, so I'm doing it. And I feel like saying this to my husband or whoever, my friend, and I'm saying it, We don't have the right to do that, but we do it so much, it's so common that, know.
The biggest challenge which we have nowadays is, like how to use our tongue. Yeah, so this is a beautiful hadith, and truly we have to reflect that, how are we spending our time, how much time goes just in how we eat and how we look. Like that is so much important in our life. But Bibi is saying, no, you have to eat the best. You can eat, dress the best, but think about, what kind of protection you are giving to this society by your talks. And one more hadith which really I like, and I know it's too much for our viewers, but still, this is a good opportunity. I know in Ayyam Fatimiyyah, everyone is just eager to learn more.
Of course.
And to get more closer to Bibi Fatima Zahra salamullah alayha. So the third hadith is, I would love to talk about that how the divine help and support you will get, the secret, the key point. Like if you really want to be the most beloved person to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, if you really want that Allah would support you especially, give His special attention to you, so this is the way. What is the way? قالت فاطمة الزهراء سلام الله عليها. This is narrated by Bibi Fatima Zahra سلام الله عليها, that من أسعد إلى الله خالص عمله أحبط الله إليه أفضل مصلحته. It means whoever ascends pure deeds and sincere deeds, whatever we do sincerely for Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. So when our deeds, not only whoever act, no, if I'm able to ascend, like my amal is accepted by Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, and then it has some noor and khushbu and a fragrance, therefore, it can reach to that level. So what is the result of that action? Bibi is saying, أحبط الله إليه أفضل مصلحته. So you will get in the result, Allah will descend His best of matters and maslaha. What does it mean? It means Allah will design my daily programs. Allah would be the person who's telling me that, for example, Mehwish, whatever money you have, the best investment which you can do is this. Allah is just guiding you.
That's
If you have a children, this is the best way to invest on your children. This is the best way to spend your mornings. This is the best way to spend your time. This is the best field to study. Even sometimes, we study and then we regret. We say, I wish I could, to any other field. I have wasted my 5-6 years in my youth age, So if we lose sometimes some kind of health problem, we can regain it. If we lose some money, we can get it back somehow. But the only thing which is impossible, it's not possible, to get it back is time. Only thing. I was just thinking, I can do, maybe there are some ways for get more healthier, to recover whatever I lost.
Right.
There are definitely hundreds of ways to get more money, whatever I have lost, but there's nothing about time. So here we be saying that if you really want to live very smartly in this world, and invest in a best way, so always think that how much sincere you are. And there are some tips and some signs and indicators that shows that, am I sincere in my intention? My intention is purely for Allah or not? It's one of the indicators which are very powerful is that if people are not praising me, not appreciating me, maybe sometimes they are just discouraging me. So if their praise or their encouragement doesn't matter to me, and I'm just indulged and I'm doing it with the same, passion, my work, that means I'm doing it for Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala.
Yeah.
Or if I'm changing my speed of my work and my quality of my work according to the response of the people, it shows like I'm not doing it just for Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Even in relationships, sometimes we say, oh, she never comes whenever I invite her. How can I go? Just leave it.
Right.
So I'm going back because she used to come. She has given me this much, expensive gift, so I will. Only that is a reason. So we are just living our daily life according to whatever people do to us. We are just reacting according to the people's, reaction.
True.
So where's Allah?
Right.
There's no Allah.
And it is never possible to please the people around you, but It is, I mean, God, even, there's an ayah or hadith that you walk a step and God comes 10 steps towards you, So
Absolutely.
Allah Ta'ala is always there around us to receive us, and we are running after all the material things and worldly people
Yeah.
who are never satisfied, we can never satisfy.
What Dua Kumail says, Ya Sari'ar Riza, means Allah, one of the attribute of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala is my Lord, my Ma'bood is the one who gets happy or satisfied very quickly. Sari'. People, they never get satisfied. Everyone has some complaint from us, whatever we do.
Exactly.
But look at the Allah, Ya Sari'ur Rida. And even in akhlaq, Bibi Fatima Zahra Salaamullah alayha, she had the same, reflection of Sari'ur Rida. She was Razia, and Mardiya. And even many ahadith, they are giving this beautiful advices to us that, you just check yourself. You are the one in your family or in your friend circle that you get very easily happy. Like it's easy to please you or it's tough to please you. Like we can check ourselves. If we get happy, if someone gives something, we just cherish it and accept it, and we never complain, why this, why that, especially in husband and wife. Unfortunately, sometimes husband, they do so much. They buy something and then wife will say, no, why this? It's so expensive. Why you have spent money? Or, I don't
or
want
this. Is not according to my choice.
Exactly. So if you can just take it, whatever you get, and just enjoy it. Yeah, be pleased. So if we are not, and many times we are not, we're always at something, going in our mind, and we are somehow going here and there and complaining and not just enjoying that stuff and that gift or whatever we are receiving. So it shows that we should be a good receiver. Even we have to learn how to receive the blessings of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala from the mankind, whoever around us in our society. And that is the beautiful akhlaq. So totally, I love it, the way Bibi talks to us. And she's guiding us that man as'ada ilallah. I wish our viewers, they will just write it down, and even if they Google, they will maybe get it. Just don't say, oh, we can't write it down, there's nothing, to put on the notice board. But if you Google it, there are so many, inshallah, youngsters, they are watching us, and mashallah, Allah Tabarak Ta'ala has given them the beautiful fingers, and and all the informations are there, under our fingertips. So inshallah, we have to do something to our
If
Bibi.
we seek it, we will get it, inshallah.
And if we do it in Arabic, I literally feel that inshallah, these wordings have come out from the blessed mouth of Lady Fatma Zahra Salamullah Alaiha. So when we pronounce, I feel so much close to her. I say, Ya Khuda, Ya Allah. I'm saying, Man as'ada ila Allahi khalisa amalihi. That is the same, statement which Bibi, many years back, she has taught us. So you feel very connected to her. And definitely we will receive and we will attract so much attention of our Lady of Light by memorizing, by understanding her sayings, and we will get her shafa'at and intercession, inshallah.
Inshallah. There is a very beautiful hadith of Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullah Alaiha that says, I have chosen from your world 3 things. The first one, it says, Tilawat Quran.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Yes. Hubbiba ilayya min dunyakum thalath. And Sister Mahwish, I love the way Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullah Alaiha, look at the way she is structuring this statement. Like she's saying, Hubbiba ilayya min dunyakum. Like from your world, which is so much beloved for you. For me, it's nothing. It's a tiny planet, Bibi saying, I want more for you people. I want to take you higher and higher and higher, cross this Milky Way and solar system and this galaxy go above other galaxies, super galaxies, Callister, and then Arsh Ilahi. I want to take you higher, but you people are just sticking to this dunya. So حُبِّبَ إِلَيَّ مِن دُنْيَاكُمْ. Your dunya. And this is the same way Imam Ali alayhi salam talks in Nahj al-Balagha. There are so many ahadith of Mawla Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam where it says, Dunyakum, Dunyakum. Your world, because of this dunya you have, left us. Sometimes they are so alone. Nobody is there for Mawla Amir al-Mu'mineen, Hazrat Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha. She was giving khutbah and nobody was paying attention truly in action. So because of dunya. So she's saying, I have chosen 3 things. One is, as you said, mashallah, tilawat al-Quran. And the other one is an-nadharu fi wajhi Rasulullah, like visiting Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, watching to his blessed face. And the third one is al-infaq fi sabilillah, like giving charity in the way of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. This is the best 3 ways of living. Like one is the connection to Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, Quran. And one is to creation of Allah, infaq, charity. And one is the medium between Allah and creation is nabuwwat, the medium, the channel, the beautiful way that is revelation which Rasulullah is giving towards us. And then one more last point I really want to share about tilawat is that, literally Bibi Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, she's asking to Imam Ali alayhi salam in her will. She's saying, فَأَكْثِرْ مِن تِلَاوَةِ الْقُرْآنِ وَالدُّعَاءِ Ya Ali, when I'll die, you sit next to my grave and as much as possible. Akthir means, like too much, like so much. Tilawat, recitation of Quran, do for me.
Wow.
And dua. Because she was so much close to Quran. And if Ali is reciting Quran, how much, that would be nurani and full of iman and nur and pleasant khushbu and fragrance. So therefore, she's saying, Akthir tilawat al-Quran. I love it the way Bibi is saying, I need Quran because I was with Quran in this earth and I want the same book of Allah, the tilawat of Quran, after my death.
MashaAllah, that's so beautiful. Their connection, mashallah, that's a wonderful couple to look at. First of all, and their connection because of Allah. When in real life we talk about our husband and wife relationship, we feel like, okay, I'm doing this for him and I'm sacrificing my life for him and I'm doing this and that, but it's Allah in the middle, like we should always consider that we are doing this for Allah, nobody else, whatever we are doing for our house, for our kids, for this dunya, it is all for Allah.
Absolutely.
Inshallah, we get much wisdom. Inshallah, we get more knowledge, and we try to put all these attributes of Bibi Fatima, salamullah alayha, and all the attributes of our Ahlul Bayt and Imams and, all these beautiful things in our lives, inshallah, and we adapt their lifestyles to become a better person, inshallah.
That is the purpose, inshallah.
Thank you so much, Sister Razia, for sharing your insightful knowledge with us. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching us. Inshallah, we will be back with another episode on these special sessions on Ayyam Fatimiyyah. Until then, take care of yourselves. Fi amanallah.